Katie! Good, you're still here.
Bill, what are you doing?
Maybe I'm not too late to stop this insanity. Where is he?
I'm assuming you're talking about Ridge.
Yeah, Ridge. Tell me you didn't marry the dressmaker. Well, I mean, that's what this whole setup was about, right? Would you have a minister come over?
Actually, Ridge isn't here. And he won't be. At least not to live. I broke up with him.
That's my Katie.
Hey, handsome.
Wow, you look beautiful.
It was deliberate.
Well, lucky me.
No. Lucky me. Because you forgave me after I came so close to screwing everything up.
It's all right, it happens sometimes in marriage. What matters is that we survived.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to keep apologizing to me. It's behind us.
Then let's make our reunion official.
So you're not putting me on, right? I mean, you really gave that poser the old heave-ho.
I wouldn't exactly put it that way.
Well, put it any way you want. I just want to hear you say it again.
Bill,
Oh, come on, indulge me. It's music to my ears.
I ended things with Ridge.
But this whole setup here with the flowers and the champagne and the caterer, it looked like you were headed the other direction.
Yeah, I know that's what you thought.
And you let me believe it.
Yeah, I did. You're kind of cute when you're outraged.
So you think I'm cute?
Not as cute as you think you are.
What brought you to your senses?
I never really lost them. Ridge and I had something really good for a while, and somewhere along the way, we just stopped connecting with each other.
You know what this means, don't you?
Why don't you tell me?
Now you're free to come back to me.
How did I manage to snag the sexiest wife on the planet?
I could live up to that billing.
I wish I could.
It's easy, so just follow me.
Caroline, my day's not done. I have to go back to the office.
No,
I'm
Rick.
sorry.
Your job is really starting to irritate me.
Yeah, I know. But we knew this going into it.
What about time for us? I want to feel close to you again.
Yeah, I want that too.
You know, I reach out for you at night, and it's like you don't even feel it. You don't respond.
I know, I'm sorry. Lights go out, my head goes down. I've never been this tired before in my life.
I know, and I don't want to add any more extra pressure on you, but I miss snuggling with my husband. So can you just put off the office and have some snuggles with me?
You're not making this easy on me.
Good.
But I'm gonna have to take a rain check. Try not to be too late.
Rick? Are we okay?
Yeah, never better.
You know, Bill, I'm just a little confused. I mean, where is this sudden desire to reunite our family coming from?
Okay, look, I understand that it seems sudden to you, but it really isn't, Katie. I mean, I've had a lot of time to reevaluate, to think about what's really important, what matters most. That's our little family. You, me, and Will. And to be honest with you, it started to drive me a little crazy thinking that you were going to hand that over to Forrester.
But I didn't.
Well, you had that whole setup going here tonight. It freaked me out. I thought I was going to lose you. And that was unacceptable. So I was thinking that maybe we're on the same wavelength. The reason you broke up with Forrester.
And you want to know if the reason is because of you.
Is it?
I broke up with Ridge because of us. Ridge and me. We weren't connecting. I know you don't want to believe this, but losing the ability to draw was a big deal. Designing is how he defines himself. If he's not a fashion icon, then who is he? And then he started working with Caroline, and this miracle happened. Somewhere along the way, we stopped functioning as a couple.
Well, I guess that's my cue to say, I'm sorry. I know you guys had something, but he's the most self-indulgent human being I know, so I don't feel that way. I'm just glad he's gone.
Hey, what are you doing here? I thought you and Rick were having a night in.
Yeah, so did I. Turns out he had to go back to work. I thought I'd camp out here for a little while. Am I interrupting you?
No, I'm just texting a friend, trying to plan my night. Hey, is everything okay? You seem kind of troubled.
It's more like frustrated. I can't get any quality time with my husband.
Well, he has a very big job.
I know, and I'm trying to be the supportive and patient wife, but I have a lot of making up to do to Rick. And it's driving me nuts because I can't get started. I want to show him how committed I am to our marriage, but for that to happen, I need him awake, alert, and in the room.
Hey, babe. I got your text. What a great surprise.
I had to get out of there.
Well, you came to the right place. Come here.
All I need are those eyes.
Don't you forget it.
Not likely. So, you settling in nicely?
Ugh, I cannot tell you how much I'm loving this apartment. Thank you for it.
You deserve it. I know it's been hard.
Do I like sneaking around, hiding our relationship, being fired? No. But I keep my eye on the higher goal. Because once you have control of Forrester Creations, we come out of hiding.
I still have to figure out a way to get my dad's signature on the paper.
You will. You're brilliant. You okay?
It's just so hard to be alone with her.
Something happened?
You know, it's easy to run the con when I'm at work, be lovey-dovey in front of everybody, convince my dad that I really want this farce of a marriage. But when I'm at home, alone with Caroline, it's like I just want to jump out of my skin, and she wants a full relationship, and I can't give that to her.
And you better not, because I did not sign up for that. So what do you tell her?
I tell her that I've been tired, stressed out, overworked. She looks at me all distraught. It's fine, that's her bad karma coming back to her. There was nothing wrong with our relationship. She's the one that looked elsewhere. That's on Caroline, not me.
You know what you can't lose sight of? Is the motivating factor in all of this. Caroline betrayed you with Ridge, of all people. You were committed to that woman. You doted on her, and she threw your love in your face.
That she did.
And now what? She's sorry? She wants to act like nothing ever happened?
Every time Caroline touches me, all I can think about is her hands on Ridge. And then I start thinking about all that time spent behind closed doors collaborating. Then all the questions start up in my head. I mean, she lied to me before. Is she doing it again? How far did it actually go? I know they said it was a few kisses, but...
want this apartment to be for you.
What's that?
A Caroline free zone. A happy place. Okay. Starting now.
Well, you and Rick went through a rocky patch, but you're on the other side of it now, right?
We're working on it. Still got a ways to go.
You know, it must have been really hard to see Maya and Rick together.
I think the worst part was that it was my fault. You know? I basically wrapped Rick up in a little present and left it on our doorstep. I did not see that coming. Obviously, I wasn't thinking straight.
Maya might have taken advantage of Rick while he was vulnerable and won him back for a second. But Rick made his position pretty clear when he fired her.
I just wish that we could get away, you know, for a weekend, go somewhere romantic.
Well, you're resourceful. Just arrange something, whisk him away.
Rick is not very whisk-awayable currently. He's just all about the job.
That just means you might have to work around that for a little while.
Take my punishment.
Is that how this feels?
In a way, yeah. You know, it could just be me, you know, my own guilt. I think part of me just feels like I don't deserve to be forgiven.
You made a mistake. You made a mistake. I mean, you got caught up in a forbidden attraction. You momentarily lost your head. Strong marriages survive, Caroline. You and Rick are gonna be fine.
If he ever comes home. Thank you for the pep talk.
Anytime. Apparently, I'm very good at solving everybody else's problems. Hey, are you gonna be okay here by yourself? I need to go to a friend's house and check out her new apartment.
Oh, no, yeah, go ahead. I want to be back at the guest house anyway when Rick gets home.
You know, this attention is all very flattering, but I think you're forgetting something very important.
What?
Brooke.
Oh,
That's not funny. This trip to Milan is temporary. She's going to be back.
and if we're together, she'll be happy.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that.
You forgetting what your sister said to you? She wanted to see us reunited.
I know my sister really well, and what she says and what she does are two totally different things. She still has feelings for you.
Well, let's suppose that's true, and I don't think it is. She hasn't acknowledged them. She hasn't acted on them. And you know what? It doesn't matter what Brooke feels. It's what we feel, and we should have never let go of us. That was a mistake, and I want to right that wrong, Katie. I want us back. I need us back.
God.
All right, look, I hurt you in any number of ways, and I can't go back and change that. I can only learn from it, and I have. We are what's important, you, me, and Will. And I want to put our family back together. Now, it's known round the world. Dollar Bill Spencer gets what he wants.
We're gonna say night-night to Daddy, right?
Hey! Here's my big boy. Look what I got for you.
Look at you
Look
go.
what I got for you. You want the Dunkin' ball?
There you go.
You want it? Yeah? You want it?
Ha ha ha.
Hi, big boy.
He insisted on saying goodnight.
Yeah? I love you so much. I really miss this, Katie. Well, I guess I should get going.
Bill, you don't have to rush off.
You mean that?
Yeah, I mean it.
All right. You ready to see your bridal suite?
Yes, please, now. Promise me that you'll never stop surprising me.
I hate this part. I miss falling asleep in your arms.
It won't be too long now.
It can't come soon enough. Our life together.
We'll have it.
I'm not complaining. I just know that what we have lying ahead of us is terrific. Just remember that when things get too tough for you over at the guest house, I am here for you. Always.
I'll be taking you up on that.
And you're right. It won't be long. And once Eric signs complete control of Forrester over to you, there is no limit to what we can be.
I'm gonna try to get my dad to sign those papers again soon. Come on, don't give me that look.
I know that I'm not the only one this is rough on. I see the toll it takes on you. But when things get really tough, just do what you did tonight. Bring it all to me. Not so fast.